guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. First of all, I've had a haircut at last. You can all stop commenting now. I'm happy, you should be happy as well. It was a state, so apologies for that. Today we're joined with this. This is my friend's brand new car, well not brand new, new to him, and someone who you guys should know as well. The car of course belongs to Ben, a good friend of mine, like I said, from the channel Driving with Ben. He previously had a bright orange Fiesta ST Performance Edition, so he likes his bright cars and this is essentially his replacement. So we'll get him to run us around it before we go out for a nice little drive. So here he is, the man of the minute. Ben, first of all, congratulations, buddy, on the new car.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. It's been a long time coming.
Yes,
as you're well aware, I've been bothering you for about 4 weeks with updates and stuff. It's been, yeah, a long time coming since I kind of found the car, and it's finally here, so all good.
Well, you picked a nice day for it, at least. Well, you've had the car for probably about a week now, haven't you?
Well, we're filming Sunday. Today's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I picked it up Wednesday night. Like
okay,
really
so it's still fairly
Wednesday.
new to you, really.
So really new, yeah.
So maybe not the best time for me to bother you and film a video, but regardless, there'll be plenty of videos on your channel, including the reveal video, which you've done, which I think should probably be up before this video. So anyone who isn't already aware of Ben's channel and wants to kind of, I don't know, watch some more A35 content, because there's not much around.
Absolutely.
Then go check out his channel. There'll be all links in the description. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand things over to you very briefly, just to kind of give us a bit of a rundown, really.
Okay, so to start from the beginning, I guess it's a 2019 car, so a very early car. I think it was May 2019 it was first registered. They were out kind of early 2019, so it is one of the earlier cars. That does mean that the spec is a bit, not different, but the way that Mercedes package the spec has changed kind of every model year. So it's a Premium Plus car in the sun yellow, working very well in the sun today. So Premium Plus, you get all of the kind of interior gadgets. There's probably too many for me to list. But it's mainly, certainly when this car came out, it was mainly interior upgrades. Things like the night pack, which gives you the black alloys, some other black bits on the car, the aero pack, so the wing, diffuser, canard, splitter on the front and the little gloss black trim along the side. That was kind of an add-on. I think now if you go and buy them new, the Premium Plus pack includes all of that, but it is more expensive. So Premium Plus car, I guess, well, the reason I bought it was one, I'd always wanted one. It was something I considered before the Fiesta. Circumstances changed and stuff like that. It was either black or yellow for me on this car. Happened to be looking around, a yellow one came up off market actually in exactly the spec I wanted, so it was too good not to go for, really.
No, fair play. And well, like you said, it does look good in the sun today in sun yellow. I think you've definitely made a good choice, should I say, from going with the aero pack. Yeah. Definitely something which is a must for these.
It's definitely a head turner.
It is, yeah, especially, well, like I said, especially in bright yellow as well.
Yeah.
It just suits the car so well, really kind of gives it that extra menace, I suppose you could say.
It does, yeah, and I think you know, with the black alloys and stuff as well, it kind of, although it's not, it kind of makes it look that bit more hunkered down, a bit more aggressive.
No, it suits this colour really well.
And it does, yeah, contrasts so well with the yellow. That's really why I wanted aero pack. So for me, it was either black or yellow on the colour of the car, because I think it contrasts the yellow really well, or would have gone stealthed out. So I think those are probably the colours that look best for me anyway.
Yeah. Kind of going down memory lane a little bit here, because when we first met was actually on collection day of your ST that you had. So this is kind of, well, a bit of a modern day equivalent of that. And obviously since you've then started your YouTube channel as well.
Indeed.
In that video I made, because you didn't really have many plans to kind of modify the ST until I came along and kind of said, oh, you need to do that, you need to do this. So I mean, you've obviously got plans for this because you've got a YouTube channel now, and you've kind of got the bug. But I think I can do some more persuading, because there's quite a few of these in the UK, granted, but not many of them are like pretty heavily modified, I think.
Not really. I think actually from what I've seen, again, I will admit my knowledge is still quite limited. I've only had it a few days. From what I've seen, people tend to modify something like the A250 more. Yeah. I think if you go for this, if you go for the A35 or even A45, generally speaking, the view is you're buying it because you don't need to upgrade it or modify it. It's so good out the box as it is. So I've seen a few modified A250s and stuff. I've not seen anything kind of huge power on the A35s. I'm sure there's something out there, I've just not seen it yet. But you can get kind of pretty safe tuning boxes at stage 1 for these, but I don't think many people go beyond that.
Well, to be fair, I think I've filmed one stage 2 car, but granted, I don't think there's any stage 3 cars in the UK at all. So I think, dare I say it, that's a good idea if you ask me. I think we can do that.
We could aim for it. I mean, it's in warranty until May 2022. It's a 3-year warranty.
What's warranty? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what warranty? No, you've never heard of it?
No.
Can you spell it?
Probably not. I can't really spell most things.
But it's no. I mean, it would certainly be a project to get there, and it might tie in quite nicely that by the time the warranty's out anyway, that might be a natural point at which to do something like that. You know, we're both aware of local suppliers, companies, should we say, that we might do some work with on it. But yeah, I think definitely, you know, at the moment I'm enjoying it stock. I think that's important to do, because then when you do modify it, you appreciate it that little bit more. Yeah. So yeah, very much enjoying it stock at the moment. It is a real animal in Sport Plus. It doesn't really feel it. It's a very different car to something like a Fiesta, which is very hands-on. That's what hands-on looks like.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so, thanks for that.
Yeah,
lovely.
And so it is quite different in that you can be going, you know, whatever speed.
Insert speed
70
here.
Maybe. But it feels so much slower. It's a very easy car to be done in, let's put it that way.
Yeah,
it just feels so gentle, the ride is so good, it's quite, you know, luxurious, you know, quiet inside. So yeah, going to enjoy it stock for now, but yeah, we have plans.
Definitely, especially if I'm involved. Anyway, I think what we'll do the usual, go out for a quick spin, see what it's like, and yeah, just, well, enjoy it really on this lovely day that we've got, and yeah, make some noise.
Cool.
Let's do it. Bit different to the Fiesta, isn't it?
It does kick down well, yeah. It's certainly, we're in Sport Plus now, and it does go. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag, as there always is with a dual clutch gearbox auto, but it does kick down pretty well. And then once you've got it going, it will just fly. Yeah.
It's a bit of an increase from the Fiesta actually, because even though you did have it tuned, it was what, 250 brake?
It was about, I never had it dynoed, but the quoted figures on the stage 1 were 250, and about 390 newton meters of torque.
So this is, well, more torque, but 400.
Yeah, I think it probably, being an auto and being the bigger engine, you probably get more torque for more of the rev range.
And it's probably quicker at accelerating, well, obviously, because you don't have to manually shift.
And it's four-wheel drive.
Of course.
So, I mean, it is front biased, so it will basically run in front-wheel drive unless you need it to be all-wheel drive. But it's got kind of predictive bits in it, so it can predict when you're going to lose the grip.
Gotcha.
And then send the power to the rear.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to touch on it because every time I film one of these new Mercedes, I have to say it, the interiors on these are exceptional.
It's just such a nice place to be.
It's absolutely phenomenal. I love it.
We're in Sport Plus now, which puts the springs in their hardest setting.
Yeah.
It's still really comfy. To be fair, the road's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's what I have found coming to this is that even with this in Sport Plus, with its springs really hard, it should be riding quite firm, and it does. It's basically the same as the softest on the Fiesta.
Yeah.
So it really is a step up in that sense. Just give it some hair.
Now, even though it is an OPF car, you don't really get any pops and bangs when you're revving it idle. But you get some nice little burbles kind of once it's moving.
You do. You get a nice little. You'll get like kind of DSG farts.
Yeah, like a little
call them
bang on the upshift.
Yeah, you don't get anything at idle. I think that's just the way they've set the car up. I don't think it's possible like at all to get anything at idle. And you do get some nice pops on the downshift as well. I mean, it has done. It's a fairly miley car, So it has done a few miles,
Yeah.
but in actual fact, for me, that was quite reassuring because it means it's done all those miles and had no issues.
True. And you're the second owner, aren't you?
Yeah, second owner, yeah. So the previous owner had it from new.
It's a nice tone. It's enough power. I mean, 300 horsepower in a hot hatch.
Oh, more than that.
It's a lot.
Especially in Sport Plus, it's not just 300 brake, it's 300 brake and all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a really good pairing.
People always or often say that 300 horsepower is all the power you ever need.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah. I think on British roads it is.
Yeah.
It's certainly all the power you can use, I think. So just pop it down and see if we get. So you can. I don't know if the mics will pick it up, but you do hear it.
Yeah, and the gearbox is pretty quick as well.
Yeah, certainly in Sport Plus.
Ooh.
Better.
Yeah.
So
I like that. Really well.
Oh yeah, it just gives you the confidence to push on. Oh, okay, that was harsh. That was a harsh bump.
Now, in terms of mods, obviously you're gonna do some bits.
Yeah.
Obviously. Now, like we said, not many of these have really been taken to quite an extreme level. I know that might not be something which you necessarily want to do, especially imminently, but I want to convince you. I think I did quite a good job with the Fiesta.
I think you will.
But
because what people don't see is your WhatsApp messages behind the scenes.
Ben, I've just seen this. You need it.
Do this. Do it now.
I've ordered this for you. Fit it now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of learning. As when you kind of go into a new car scene, if I can say that, you kind of, you have to learn what's out there, what's available, what's been done. What's safe, what's not.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of that for me to learn. Obviously stuff, low-level stuff. Like I think on these cars you can get tuning boxes.
Yeah.
As I think I mentioned earlier. So rather than fiddling with the ECU, basically, you get a box and it's a little bit safer. I may be wrong. So if anyone's watching and knows, then let me know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if there are any suggestions of go-to mods and things that you should do,
I'm open to anything.
Then let me know, and Ben know.
Yeah, I'll read all of them. Let me know.
I think, obviously this is going to be quite a long-term car for you, and I think it's going to be something which will probably follow quite a bit on my channel as it progresses. When you're running 1 million horsepower with 3 turbos and a twin supercharger, but yeah, no, I'm going to say a big congratulations to you because it's a big step up.
It is a step up, and it is. It was something that actually I'd looked at before I bought my Fiesta. Personal circumstances and stuff changed. I ended up buying a house, so I needed something cheaper because at the time, anyone will know, going through mortgages and stuff, you need the affordability there. And then circumstances change, and we've sort of come full circle. And I've been able to jump into something that I wanted sort of a year, 18 months ago.
That's all kind of works around. But I think for now, at least, that's probably going to wrap things up. Quite a simple video, but one which I definitely wanted to do because obviously you're quite frequently on the channel, and having bought a new car, we're not going to let that opportunity go. But like I said earlier on in the video, if you want to see some more A35 content on YouTube, because there's not really that many around there.
There's
many
a few,
videos,
but not a huge number.
But then by all means check out Ben's channel. I'm sure we'll catch up again in the future with some more exciting things. Maybe get this on a hot hatch head-to-head or something, because I want to bring that back soon.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool. But I think for now, at least, that's going to wrap things up. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. All the adventures still to come.